they were first seized with an inspiration for science by watching the Mythbusters.
Off angle and I couldn't see shit from his hands. Keep your eyes open.
Damn! He's way the fuck over there.
You know, I speak to like probably about 50,000 people a year and I get nervous only here at Woodstock because I feel like we're sharing something special. How you doing, Woodstock? I gotta tell you, this doesn't feel like any kind of Geekapalooza or concert or anything. It feels like the best dinner party I've ever gone to. I'm upstairs, there's Jamie and Swiss upstairs talking magic, and then Mary Call's taking a picture of me with Chief in his coveralls as a Wookiee. And then, outside during halftime, Molly Lewis is knocking them dead with Lady Gaga on the ukulele. Free ball? Oh, free ball. No, I'm wearing underwear, I'm not free balling. Yeah, I'm hard of hearing. It's not from the show. I actually just got some new hearing aids. They're almost invisible and they're really awesome. And the first thing I noticed was how fucking loud I am. After like 3 days, my wife says, "Why are you tiptoeing around the house like a ninja all the time?" And I'm like, because if I don't, I sound like fucking Bigfoot. Everywhere. And I had no idea. So I spent the last 2 weeks going, baby, I'm so sorry. So we're here for Comic-Con, which is so much fucking fun. I go for the whole experience, hook, line, and sinker. We're not just doing the panel. I walk the floor in costume. Last year I was Hellboy. It was Dragon Con, I was Wookiee. That was my Wookiee suit. That's for those of you following me on Twitter. That was my personal use for the Wookiee suit. I'm not a fucking furry, okay? My wife loves Chewbacca, but not in that way. Just like a friend. And this time I am walking the floor on Saturday. Go ahead and try to find me. I'm going to be a fucking stormtrooper. Absolutely. A contingent of the 501st, are there any representatives here? Yeah. They're going to meet me in my room. We're going to walk the floor, do the droid hunt. I can't wait. I put on that suit on the weekend. Check it out. When we were here first time at Comic-Con, we got a tremendous response in the autograph room. And maybe it was because Jamie jumped up on the table and went like this. Because no one's ever seen Jamie jump up on the table and go like that. And he's a real good sport for coming here tonight. He's already asleep, by the way. In his secret cryonic chamber that he bought from Michael Jackson. But we're there doing the autograph signing. They're funneling people through, and this couple brings up a baby. And the baby is very young, and it's wearing this onesie that says, "Prove that nerds have sex." That nerds have sex. And it is a little creepy to see this on a baby, but everyone's laughing, and we're laughing, we take a picture, and someone says, "Sign the baby, sign the baby." And then all of a sudden the crowd's like, "Sign the baby!" Okay. Gotta do what the crowd says. Sign the baby, everyone's laughing, I pass the baby over to James, the baby starts crying. So I say, "Don't press so hard," which nobody thinks is funny. I have twin boys, and when they were infants, the one has always been 20-25% bigger than his brother. And even when they were infants, we were like, "They're twins, they're so big." And I go, "Yeah, it's because we're feeding him more. It's unexpected." Nobody thinks that joke is funny when they're infants. Once they can walk, they just kind of go, "Okay," but as they're infants, I was like, "Ooh." want you to picture me as a young nerd, as a young 15-year-old nerd going to Sleepy Hollow High School in upstate New York. I am spending every day after school going to the local public access station. That's right, I wasn't just an AV geek. I was an AV geek that shunned the AV geeks in high school for the more advanced local channel 53 of Cablevision in upstate New York. Working with the old motorcycle dude Tom Riplon and Chorks, his partner, we're like putting quotes up on the, it's shows hosted by the local alderman and crap like that. So I'm doing that for 2 hours after school every day because I can, and then I'm going off to my job at the library, where I'm a page sorting books at the library, and occasionally, sneaking glances of movies in Our Bodies, Ourselves in the 600 section. That 600 section was awesome. Spent so much time there. The new Our Bodies, Ourselves was even better. I didn't know where the Sally Dan books were at that point. And it was the summer of, this would probably be 1982, 83, and Dungeons & Dragons was really taking off. And the library said to me, Adam, we're thinking about doing a summer program of Dungeons & Dragons. Would you be interested in being the dungeon master, making a dungeon, and having local kids come and you can DM them in a D&D round at the library? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. So my best friend, Richard Chickaron, and I, we sit down and we make this elaborate dungeon, gelatinous cubes, the whole works. I fucking love the gelatinous cube. With the villainous head cheese sliding down the hall. And almost nobody showed up. Almost nobody. It was me and Richard, this really creepy, overly tall pituitary case, who chose as his character name Rasputin. People who read the wrong history and think, that's cool. I want to be a rapist who's hard to kill. He wasn't that hard to kill. And this inordinately hot blonde girl named Angela McFadden. And Angela, when I say inordinately hot, I'm not just talking to the geek, me the geek who had never kissed a girl. It's not exactly true that I'd never kissed a girl. I did get a funny feeling when Jessica Nelson kissed me on the lips when I was like 9 years old and I didn't know what it meant. And Karen Carlini had in fact kissed me on the cheek when I was 11 years old with a big pop-up Valentine's Day card I had, but we spent so much time trying to make a date to eat pizza that she canceled and never went out with me. And Maureen Emerson had in fact pretended kind of to kiss me, but I don't consider that really my first kiss because I wasn't an active participant in it. I was more passive and fascinated by the process, but not really